Welcome back to another episode of How We Do It. I'm Isaac Lakich, professional angler, and today let's talk a little bit about a fluid bed. First question you guys might have is, well, what is a fluid bed? A fluid bed is a tool that we utilize when we're gonna powder paint our jigs. This is gonna give us a very even coat of powder on our jigs, and it's gonna speed up the process of painting. This is really good for you guys out there that are gonna be painting a lot of quantity of stuff, whether you are on the production side of things or just the personal side of things. A fluid bed is gonna insert air into the bottom of this vessel here. The cup, which each one comes with, inserts into the top. And we have a little air control unit right here that allows us to change the amount of pressure going into the cup and through it. When we add our powder into this, it's gonna keep it nice and fluffy and airy. That's gonna give us the best possible coating on our jigs. Now that you guys know what a fluid bed is, let's talk about how to use it. First thing you guys are gonna wanna do is make sure that your air pressure on the fluid bed is turned all the way down before you add your powder. I've already done that on mine, so I'm gonna add the powder in now. This is our Go Time color from ProTech Paints. What you guys wanna do now that you've added your powder is make sure that you have a good, constant, almost boiling motion. You don't wanna turn this air pressure up too much to the point where it's coming out the top or really jumping up. You want it to just be rolling very nicely and smoothly. You can adjust the fluid bed both here on the side here for your micro adjustments, and for more macro adjustments, you can use it on the side of the compressor that comes with it. Now that we have this fluid rolling nice and well, I'm gonna show you guys how to paint a jig. We're gonna get our torch started up right away. I'm gonna grab my pliers. Again, when you guys are doing this, you do not wanna be touching the jig when you're dealing with this heat. We're gonna heat our jig nice and evenly. I like to rotate it back and forth, side to side, to make sure I'm getting a nice even heat transfer from the torch to the jig. And once we go down into this powder, it's just a quick 1 second done, and that jig is painted. Now we're gonna hang it up on the rack to let it get cool for a little bit, and we can do another one. As you guys can see, this is a super fast, simple, and efficient process to quickly paint a bunch of jigs. Now that you guys have seen how easy it is to use a fluid bed, I have a couple more jigs to make. We're gonna keep going on that before we do the last step in the process, which is throwing them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. Stay tuned for more videos.